Okay, Fallen Hulk. Survive against Fallen Hulk for as many turns as possible.
Now, before we all start playing the blame game, I think it's important to recognize that my theory would have worked.
There's other side.
The horns are new.
That's not all, Toad.
Got to survive for 4 turns here. Take a damage or taunt and increase offense until turn.
That sounds a little weird too.
And taunted takes 25% increased damage from heroes other than the current target. Has infinite lives and cannot be defeated. Okay, so basically what we're saying here is kill as many as we possibly can. So let's
You were unprepared.
just going to try and take out these little minions.
This should take long. Oh, that? It was nothing.
This is the least I can do.
Love the effort.
Health-wise, he's okay.
Next time, run while you still can.
Right, is that free? It is. That's not free, but I don't want to attack him. If I just got to survive and he gets...
I'm saving my energy till we need it.
Whoever gets the job done.
Keep forgetting what... I get an extra redraw, okay. Let's...
Don't mind if I do.
You had your chance to join her.
That's a lot of damage.
You will see her soon.
Oh, I thought we were finished.
Not shaking their confidence.
How was I supposed to know Bruce would try and ride the lightning? We needed a way to destroy the parchment. I gave us one.
Damned if you do.
This guy gets it.
Alright.
That'll work. They don't all have to be pretty.
That's a redraw.
This is going to hurt.
You cannot hide behind the actions of the machine. You're making a mistake.
After being attacked and taunted by a hero, Fallen Hulk will take increased damage from other heroes. Keep switching who attacks Fallen Hulk to deal most damage.
cleanse the darkness.
Do that.
Feel free to do that anytime. Thank you for that. That was a good shot.
Alright, so he's dazed. That's fine.
More lambs to the slaughter. I should probably thank you for helping me
I think I liked it better when the big version only used single syllables.
I'm sure it was to your advantage keeping me down.
Don't get all broody on me now, Bruce. That's just Lilith talking.
Let's...
Make way for vengeance.
I am
We've got
impressed.
2 card plays here. Let's do this.
No mercy. Was that truly your best?
I'm going to penance stare here. Do I want to penance stare? Probably not, actually.
Only the innocent. Mother will always shield me. You know what happens when I get angry.
Okay.
Mother.
As long as he doesn't die, we're okay.
Greatest of gifts. Time to go. This
Yeah, we're good. Final wave, right?
souls come for judgment.
I'm not going anywhere. We're not getting anywhere with this. Might as well be throwing pointy sticks.
How did you ever manage to control him in the past?
But control is a strong word.
This is not reassuring.
Yeah, so I'm going to push it to the hunter here.
Chosen. The fires of hell burn bright.
Yeah.
Do not bother running.
The darkness builds. That will never
What I
stop
will
me.
do is Ghost Rider can move there. It's got 700 health, so
This will not go well for you. Mother has perfected.
a KO Hunter's fine.
like fighting a god.
Taking him down before we can do it again. Just need to...
All these years, Tony, letting you think you were my equal. I could have squashed you so easily.
You let us go. Not sure I want to know why.
The Hulk will deliver the page to Lilith, just as it was foretold. Just as she planned all along.
All right. Because you're telling me she orchestrated all of this?
My mother always gets what she wants. With the Darkhold in her grasp, there is only one thing she is missing. Me.
Big mad. Of course, it's a 1-star rating. Bloody hard. Bloody hard. I'm sure half it's an unoptimized deck. My jig's up. Other friendships. You're nearly there. You're getting close. You're getting there. And you are miles away. Okay. Let's speak to everyone here as well.
Only thing is, magic took out Sabretooth. Now I don't feel like smoking it. Knew one day he'd cut off more than he could chew. I just thought Creed's reckoning was mine to deliver.
Speaking from experience.
Yeah, your mama's got it in for you. Not to mention the rest of us, too. Just because it wasn't me, doesn't mean Victor Creed didn't have it coming.
It is indeed dark times when the youth must make dark choices.
I'm worried about the kid. You change when you cancel someone's check. We can't afford another one on our side pulling a banner.
Battle offers us no easy choices, and none of us emerge unscathed.
Liliana's growing on me. I guess I gotta make sure she doesn't end up like me. Last thing I need is another Jubilee. She could come in handy against Hulk, though.
The Hulk situation worries us all.
I've survived a few dust-ups of the Green Rage monster. 2 reasons I walked away. Healing factor, and I got the feeling that Banner was holding the green guy back. I don't get that feeling anymore, do you?
There is only Lilith and the Hulk.
You take out one, and I'll get the other. There's no chance I'll pull a Tony and let Hulk walk. Hulk and me tussled before, and it hurt. Bad.
Yeah, where's Robbie then? Okay.
Hulk and I have tussled before, but it was nothing like that.
Yeah, that was probably the hardest mission I've had to date.
Hunter, are you any good at writing eulogies? I mean, it's not like Robbie's gonna let you write a eulogy for Blaze. Seems like this is something he's got to work out on his own. But a little backup never hurts.
And what are you doing?
Me? I'm here to support Robbie. He watched his personal hero sacrifice himself. He shouldn't have to grieve alone.
I am concerned about Robbie too. Blaze's betrayal and his sacrifice, it could be overwhelming to him.
The guy's been through a lot. That's why I want to help him get closure. I'm sure he'll be fine after that.
Closure? What is that?
Yeah, closure? Like, after you have a breakup and you insist on making your ex go out for coffee so you can tell them how they made you feel.
Do you think that is effective?
I've watched hundreds of hours of daytime TV talk shows that say yes.
God.
So, as soon as Robbie works this out, we'll be good to go. Robbie will figure out what to do. Eventually.
I can't get Blaze out of my head. I don't mean possession or anything, just everything that happened.
Tell me what you were thinking.
On the one hand, he was my personal hero. On the other hand, he tried to destroy you. On the other hand, he sacrificed himself to save me. How do I honor him and still be truthful? It's too many hands.
Say neutral on this one.
Out of all of us, you knew him best, so whatever you decide to say, it will be appropriate.
That's the trouble. I don't even know what I would say or where I would even begin. I spent so much time measuring myself against him, and then he turned out to be such a turd.
Seems like you need more time to work out your thoughts.
Yeah, I don't think I can say turd in my eulogy. You really helped clarify my thinking. Thank you. I'll figure something out by morning. Promise. This is so hard.
Right now.
Maybe we should just have a memorial barbecue.
Aw, who is a good kitty?
I've read somewhere that if you do him, you get less of these. Rain slow for 4 turns. 4 days to recover, where you'll be going in the pit. Tony must be... Oh, I thought it's in the forge. He's not.
Where did the Solus go after we cut him down?
Enough, Tony. We tried and we failed. Time to admit we might not have all the answers on this one.
Let's grab this.
Yeah, okay, the plan didn't work out. I'll come up with another. If that doesn't work, I'll try again and again. Until I win.
You win.
You know what I meant.
I know exactly what you meant. Listen to someone other than yourself for once. Stand down, Tony.
Not while I can still fix this. What do you say, boss? Is Rogers right? Should the star player get benched after one mistake? Or maybe you're smart, and you know I can get us across the finish line.
Yeah, I think he knows how to
I
do
have
it.
faith in you, Tony. One failed plan will not change that.
The great hunter has spoken. I knew you'd have my back. Anything else, Rogers?
This won't end well.
You know what? Write down all of your concerns. Email them to me, and I'll never read them.
Right. Let's go and sleep then, shall we? I think there's any hangouts or anything we can do. It's not really that type of time.
This is about as celebratory
That's
as I
all.
get, unless there's boba.
I'm guessing there might be a cutscene here. It's going to be a long episode anyway. I need to do some editing as well. Chapter 3, The Champion of the Gods. Part 3. Jesus. Long game. Very long game. Talk to Nico. You got anything in? Been ready for book club for ages, but haven't had it yet. All right, let's go down here. Let's get this stuff done. We'll speak to Nico as well, probably. I want to get it to a point where I can potentially go off and just do some extra stuff off camera.
How's it going, boss? Always up for a challenge. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Daily burst. Bounce slash trapdoor. 10% chance to stun is good. Let's re-roll lethal pounce here. Grab that.
Where did you find this? This is some of my best
Emulate,
work.
leave it to me. Reinforcement, rapid healing, wrath. Rapid healing here.
How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine.
Leave it to me. Draw a card. Yeah, I think we do that. Okay.
Farewell.
Ability to upgrade. So we're just going to do all this stuff now. Sparring. Don't have the credit still. That's why I want to
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts
speak
out
to
here.
everyone in this so I can go ahead and do that stuff.
Relaxing.
Back again.
Restores a lot.
Let's see him try to handle me
And
now.
apply 1 week. I guess into it that area. It's pretty decent.
Better test this out next time.
More damage with a 10% chance to stun. I quite like stun.
Just give me a target.
Reinforcement I'm not worried about. Withdraw to reduce the heroes and
We've
cost
got
by
plenty
1.
of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
Just 66 more damage. 99 damage extra.
Fire burns brighter.
Okay. And let's do that. And
Good girl, Charlie.
that. Where's Nico then? Out by the others. Let's speak to Strange Outlaw. This is going to be over an hour episode, so.
Is your source Maria?
Our time to stop Chthon is running short. At this point, I'm willing to try just about anything. So if you have any bright ideas...
We should not be
Shining
sitting here
light.
waiting for Chthon to return to our world. We should take the fight to Chthon.
Everything we do here is to prevent Chthon from returning to our plane of existence. We don't go to him. That would be suicide.
I will fight him wherever I see him, no matter what those books tell you.
These books tell me Chthon has been a threat before civilization began, when all that walked the earth were the Elder Gods.
But what else? Surely there is some bit of knowledge we can use. What other things did you learn?
I could keep you up all night blathering on about this, so tell me specifically what you are curious about.
Oh my god.
The prophecy mentions the sleeping giant awakening. If that is Hulk, how important is he to Chthon's goals?
I'm not sure, other than his presence complicates our ability to stop Hydra and Lilith's efforts.
Something will have to be done about him, or Stark may lose his mind. Who were these Elder Gods?
I think this sleeping giant is us.
Siblings brought into existence on this planet by the Demiurge, the source of all life. These beings were named Set, Gaia, Ashtur, and Chthon. They ruled the planet for many millennia, each of them pursuing their own interests, increasingly battling each other for supremacy until finally it became too much. New gods emerged to topple the old gods and remove their influence from our world.
Nothing lasts forever, even for gods. Was Chthon always this monstrous evil from the very beginning?
There was always something wrong with him, but his insatiable pursuit of chaos magic eventually corrupted him in ways he could never reverse. While Chthon's sibling Gaia sought to nurture life on his planet, Chthon sought to absorb it into himself, to remake all life in his own twisted image. It was because of that evil drive that Chthon was banished to another realm.
And there he waits, ready to return when the opportunity presents itself. Like now.
Like now.
If Chthon returns, what exactly will happen to this world?
The world and all life as you know it will cease to exist, but it will not vanish. It will be recast in Chthon's image. We will exist only as extensions of Chthon, and the world will only serve to keep him alive.
What a hellish existence. What about the Darkhold? Could it not provide us with secrets of Chthon?
The Darkhold is dangerous in its own way. With Chthon locked away in another dimension, this is how he has sought to influence events in our world. It is Chthon's own words laid down in print. We cannot trust it as a reliable aid in our battle. It would be like trying to defeat Ultron using his own memoir. Nothing good will come of it.
And the writing is probably awful anyway. I do not want to hinder you anymore. Keep reading. Surely there is something we can use.
I hope you're right. And I'll keep digging. One more book.
Radiant Light. The Hunter's Inner Light is beacon to all. A second copy of Summon Charlie is now available. Use this to upgrade Summon Charlie in the yard. Great. That's...
Prophecies.
I do not...
That's just perfect, you know? All that work for another Summon Charlie card. Right. So I might split this out with the Hulk battle. We're at 28 minutes on this one already.
I feel bad for Robbie. I should get him some ice cream.
Oh, we got a Haven.
I know what it's like to feel guilty about the death of a loved one, too. My Uncle Ben. It's my fault he died.
Did you kill him?
Well, no, but I could have stopped the guy who did.
Painting.
Hey, those are beautiful. What are they, some kind of daisy?
Mushrooms, painting,
Something as rare as she
bird
was.
watching.
I'm sure she forgives you.
Thanks, Peter.
That's just
But
bird watch.
after all that's happened, I find myself most upset about what I left behind in the Sanctum Sanctorum.
And what was that?
A collection of DVDs. I know it's irrational to want them back, but I can't stop thinking of them.
I hope it was not the Tony Stark experience, the musical stylings and lifestyle lessons of Tony Stark.
I swear it wasn't. Is that even real?
No idea. I assume it could be. So, what was on your collection?
Old musicals. They brought me comfort during the difficult times in my childhood.
What were they about?
Simple times in a simpler world. I know it wasn't like that, not really. But I always wondered if it could be.
Yeah.
What a wonderful gesture.
17
Do
friendship
you
on
think
that.
what Peter said is true? That Agatha forgives me for what I did?
I know she forgives you.
Yeah, right. You can't know that.
Well, I do.
No, you don't. No one does. She's dead and it's all my fault. It's always my fault. If I had learned to control my powers better, she would be here today.
Maybe there is a lesson in all this tragedy.
Yeah? And what's that?
You learned what happens when you let yourself get out of hand. The best way to honor Agatha's memory is to learn from those mistakes in order to ensure it will never happen again.
See, you say it's not my fault, but that's not really what you think. You think I'm as dangerous as Caretaker does. I still haven't been able to look her in the eye since I've been back. She hates me.
You cannot hide from her forever. You need to figure out how to summon the courage to face her, so that both of you can move on.
Yeah, you're right. I owe her that.
You owe it to yourself, and Agatha. Agatha would want the two of you to be reconciled.
I know. I just don't know if I can make that happen.
Try. For Agatha.
Yeah, for Agatha. I, kinda need a few more minutes alone with her. Go on without me.
I will take my leave then.
Thanks, Hunter.
Right, we need to speak to Nico. It's like, I might as well just get this done.
Hey guys, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but we need to start stepping up. Guess you overheard our conversation.
Some of it.
Let's face it, this doomsday scenario might be a little too on the gothy supernatural side for the Avengers. So, it's time for them to move over and let the kids take the reins.
The Avengers are clearly out of their depth.
Damn straight. Now it's our turn to screw it up.
You do not sound too confident.
I just don't want to jinx it.
So, do you have a plan?
You mean a plan to stop Chthon from serving us all up in his all-you-can-eat cosmic flesh buffet? We don't have all the deets nailed down as of yet, but we'll work it out. Till then, keep this under wraps until we know what we're doing. I don't want to freak out the Avengers any more than they already are.
Will do.
Cool. Catch up later.
Right. Back to the yard we go. But obviously you'll have to do a mission before that comes back. Can I spy it? No.
Let's do this.
Summon Charlie for 3 turns. Garbage. Utter trash. But, ladies and gents, I think we're going to call this one an episode right here. I need to do some editing. I need to look at all of this. Just looking at my recording start times, this could be a 50-minute episode of it all in total. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna leave this one here. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff really help me out. Game certainly is brutal at this moment in time, so really enjoying it. Hope you are too, and I'll see you all in the next one. Okay, I know I've just given my please like, comment, and all of that stuff, but we've got a memorial for Johnny Blaze, which I thought would be better off tacking at the end of all of this. So run down here and have a look at the memorial.
Hey, thanks for coming, everybody. I know we're all stretched thin at the moment.
We're all here for you, Robbie. We know this is important to you.
But we should move things along. I know what you're all thinking. You thought Blaze was a major league asshole.
Whoa, I thought Professor Xavier was the mind reader, Logan.
Quiet, you. Anyway, Blaze. Yeah, he wasn't nice. But it's not a nice world. Sometimes you gotta be that way to get things done. And he really got a lot of things done. So, you kids remember that. You won't always be so fresh-faced and innocent.
Thanks, Logan. You said it better than I ever could. To be honest, I really struggled with what I was gonna say. Because I used to worship the flaming ground Blaze rode on. And then I met him. And safe to say, I didn't worship him so much anymore. Fairly certain I hated him. Right until he went and sacrificed his life to save mine. Johnny might not have been perfect, but at the end of the day, he was one of us. And I'm glad to have known him. To Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny
Blaze. Is that it? Can we go now?
Magic, come on.
Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place.
Changed his tune already. Right, so we are definitely going to leave it here. Thanks everyone. See you all in the next one.